Tonight, groups are also opposing Governor Newsom's funding for the controversial Delta Conveyance Project, also known as the Delta Tunnel. The governor is proposing changes to ensure the project is completed. I want to go ahead and bring in ABC 10's Jeannie Nguyen, who is here to break everything down for us. Jeannie, what can you tell us?
Alex, this project has been heavily criticized and the state has been sued multiple times. The governor is hoping to make this process more streamlined in order to complete this project, but those who oppose say the governor is wasting the state's time and money.
With the Delta Conveyance Project, which is in this budget, and one of the most important projects in the United States of America, and one of the most important climate adaptation projects in this country.
The Delta Conveyance Project is one of the state's most controversial projects, and on Wednesday, Governor Gavin Newsom reiterated his support for it in his Budget May revise announcement.
We have got to move that project forward.
The state wants to build one 45-mile tunnel under the Delta to reroute water. It's estimated to cost $20.1 billion. In the governor's proposed budget, he recommends streamlining the process by making the permit process easier, allowing the Department of Water Resources to have authority over funding, and making it easier to get through delays caused by lawsuits.
And appropriately using the California budget process to push forward and make policy changes that will have detrimental impacts on Delta communities and the environment.
Restore the Delta is a Stockton-based organization that has opposed the project for years and has active lawsuits against the state. The organization says the governor is ignoring how this would impact wildlife, conservation, and native tribes.
It's also writing a blank check to the Department of Water Resources to fund the construction of the Delta Conveyance Project, despite recent lawsuits.
On Thursday, lawmakers within the state's Delta Caucus sent this letter to the Assembly and Senate, urging them to reject Newsom's proposal, saying it's, quote, costly and destructive.
I'm pretty angry. This is yet another attempt to railroad Stockton and the Central Valley.
Congressman Josh Harter, who represents portions of the San Joaquin Valley, agrees with state lawmakers, saying it will only waste the state's money, especially when we're currently facing a deficit.
This more than $20 billion boondoggle will not create a single gallon of new water for anybody.
And the Department of Water Resources tells me the governor's proposal would save billions of dollars by avoiding delays, and that the project would be funded solely by local public water agencies, not the state's general fund. Alex.
All right, Jeannie, thank you so much. And we have streamed Governor Newsom's full budget announcement yesterday. You can watch it now on the ABC 10 Plus TV streaming app, and that app is free to download to your TV.